Hello, and welcome to the Responsible Restaurant Owner Table Manners series. You guys have been asking for that for quite some time. Current and future restaurant owner, what is the right way to set up a table? What is the way I can set up my table, talk about it, behave, so that I can come across as a true hospitality professional and somebody who is very refined, smart, and well behaved in a table and dining setup. And so the series of videos, podcasts, if you are listening to this through my podcast, is just to satisfy that request. Why do we need to do that? Well, I really think that there is an art of eating. It's not just about stuffing your face and saying it's delicious. I really think that the full experience, the enjoyment of it, starts in the setup, starts in the moment you step inside the venue where you're going to be enjoying your meal, starts with the idea of the food, starts with the visualization, starts with the menu. So much of the experience is actually preset before that first bite gets inside your body. And if you're going to be a hospitality professional, by my norms and in all humbleness, I really do believe that you should spread, encourage, educate people about the proper art of fine dining. No matter what your concept is, you should be able to establish norms that will also help your waiters define what the steps of services are. So whether you're a current or future restaurant owner, whether you're a manager or maybe a waiter, who is willing to refine his art, and it is a great piece of information that hopefully you will find valuable, that you'll be able to share. If you wonder after this video or podcast, depending whatever is applicable, where to start, www.theresponsiblerestaurantowner, and I will definitely see you under your side. So let's get to it. Let's start with the place plates. The place plate is the place where the plate goes, and the place plate is placed 1 inch from the edge of the table. If the first course is already on the place plate, the napkin is placed to the left of the forks. Otherwise, the napkin will be on the plate. I want to take some time for us to go over this beautiful picture here. This is part 1 of the table setup, dinner etiquette. And we have the place plate, we have this rectangular folded napkin on top of it. We have the knives, meat fork, meat knives, fish fork, fish knife, salad fork, salad knife. We have the soup, we have the glassware, dessert spoon and fork, the bread knife, and the bread and butter dish. Now get to the forks. Flatware. Handles of the flatware are aligned at the bottom. We align the silverware at the bottom, not on the top. The forks, no more than 3, are at the left of the place plate, placed in order of use, working from the outside in. Lots of people tell me, oh Sham, should I get intimidated by all this sequence of knives and forks? No, it's very simple. It's literally in order of use from the outside in. So for example, in this picture you have in front of you, I will assume that the first dish is definitely going to be a soup. Then we're going to move to some salads, then the fish, then the meats. The oyster fork is the only fork on the right side with the knives. Tines of the fork placed upwards. Tines, T-I-N-E-S, T like Tom, I, N for Nancy, E, S for Sam, are pretty much the teeth of the fork, are placed upward. Across, in case of an oyster fork, it will be placed across the soup spoon or parallel with the knives. Often in North America, the salad is served prior to the main course. In this case, the salad fork is positioned the furthest from the plates on the left. One would use this fork first. In the case of French style dining, the salad will be served after the main course. In this case, the salad fork will be positioned next to the plates. So pretty much by looking at the table setup, if the table is properly set up, you can tell, for example, in this example, that there's going to be a soup, there's going to be a salad, there's going to be a fish dish and a meat dish. Knives, oh knives, no more than 3 of them are at the right of the place plate in order of use, again from the outside in, with the cutting edge toward the plates. The only spoon for first course is placed to the right of the knives. And that is it for today's quick video. Part 2 coming right up, when we're going to talk about the glassware, dessert spoon and fork, and the bread and butter dish for your pleasure, for you to set up the table properly, to sound and look like a pro. Once again, this was Sham, now in the community as the responsible restaurant owner. And until we meet again, remember, the secret ingredient is love. Yeah, absolutely. I love this restaurant business. I love it.